It's Monday, March 30th, 2015, and let's talk about what happened this weekend over at xdadevelopers.com. First up, a truly interesting bit of information came out of the XDA forum this weekend. XDA user Service Tech leaked some images that he claims are the LG G4 Note. And much like the Samsung Note line, it's got a stylus along with it. Looks like his original album of images has disappeared at this point, but they are embedded in the post over on XDA if you'd like to check those out. Now, in a bit of unfortunate news, right after I made Friday's video, it came out that OnePlus had to delay the release of Oxygen OS due to some quality control issues and some certification issues, and it looks like CM12 might also be delayed along with that. Definitely a bummer there, but on the upside, since their deadlines were broken, they are giving away 5 64 gig OnePlus Ones, so do make sure to check out their forum post just to see if you were one of the winners, and hopefully they'll have the updates released soon enough. Next up, if you've ever wanted Android on your laptop, an article is linked to on the portal with an Android x86 installation guide. It specifically targets Android 4.4, so you aren't going to get to check out Lollipop on your laptop quite yet, but still, it might be worth a look. I've used Android x86 before, and it was interesting, but it's not something that I would want to run 100% of the time on my laptop, but that's sort of up to you. A post went up on the CyanogenMod mod blog this weekend talking about Android 5.1, some improvements that they're making, some changes, some new devices, and the fact that they're going to move back from having unified devices. Lots of good information there, so if you're curious about the state of CM12, go ahead and give that a read. And speaking of CM, some unofficial ports of it came out this weekend. XDA recognized contributor Vinman12 ported CM 12.1 to the Galaxy S5. Looks like it's just the GSM and the US cellular variants, since, like I said before, CM is moving away from that unified device model. XDA recognized contributor Antares1 and his team ported 12.1 to work on the Galaxy S4 i9505. XDA senior member Scritch007 and his team got 12.1 working on the 2014 Moto E as well. All of those ports do have relatively small lists of bugs to them, so just make sure to read through the appropriate threads before you do anything. XDA forum member Molten Motherboard put out a port of AOSP-based Android 5.1 for the LG Optimus 4X HD with also a relatively short list of bugs, but those bugs appear to be getting fixed pretty quickly. XDA recognized contributor Khan put together a guide filled with screenshots as well as a video tutorial showing you how to set up dual boot on the Galaxy Note 4, specifically the N910F and the N910G. XDA recognized contributor Bunchies managed to get the Nexus player rooted on the latest build, LMY47D. He put up a rooted image with a batch script and all of the other tools you'll need in a zip file, so if you want to look through and see what it actually does or try it out on your device, you can go ahead and do that now. Now, in some very exciting news, Asus has announced they're going to be having an event in New York City on April 28th, and they're inviting some developers from XDA to be there. 10 of you guys would potentially be chosen to go and participate. Just remember, if you win, you will have to pay for your own travel and accommodations in New York, but you are able to get into the event, so that's a thing. And it is only open to people in the US, so just, again, keep all these things in mind before you do go and apply to it. If you are still interested, there's a form linked to in the portal post where you can go and get registered and hopefully win. And to wrap things up, there were 2 discussion-type articles on the portal. Mario put one up talking about Cyanogen Inc. and asking what you guys think of their current ambitions, or if they're sort of maybe biting the hand that feeds them. And another one went up asking about art performance. Most of the reasoning behind moving to art was to pre-compile everything to make things significantly faster to install and to load, but apparently some people haven't been seeing a noticeable improvement in performance, so if you want to weigh in on that, you can do that over on the portal as well. But you know what? That's going to be about all for me for today. You can find the links to all the stories I talked about down in the video description as usual, as well as the links to my YouTube channels. Remember, if you like this video, please do give us a like down below the video and subscribe to receive all of our content as soon as it becomes available. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.